I'm sleeping alone in this rig I own. I broke down south of Dallas. Tumble home at the break of dawn. She better not be suspicious. 'Cause I'm about at the end of my rope, and she better not act too vicious. Covered with grease from my head to my feet. My hands are cut and callous. Spent all my bucks on a broke down truck, just I broke down south of Dallas. Guy, when the miles go by, there ain't too much shit I'm missing. But I got a wife with a frying pan, and when she talks, I'll listen. I'm a king of the road, she's the queen of the house, and it may not be a palace, but it sure beats a load by the side of the road. Broke down south of Dallas. Yeah, it sure beats a load by the side of the road. Broke down south of Dallas. Yeah. Thank you very much. The deafening applause. Here at the ranch in northern New Mexico, we are Junior Brown and Tanya Ray Brown. Good to be back with you again. As I said, we'd like to say hello to Jay Neiman. Jay has already contacted us. He's the first one to tip tonight. So Jay, there should be an award for that. He says he's got a front row seat. Yes. So that's what he said. So Jay, we appreciate that, and we encourage everyone else to do the same as Jay is doing. We are working for tips tonight, as we always do on these live streaming shows. Excuse me. And want to give a ring of the old cowbell. Ring of the old cowbell for Jay and all the tippers. And the top tipper tonight will receive an album and a poster, and I'll drag out the poster later on in the show and show you what you're going to get in the mail. And we really appreciate your tips, folks. This is how we're making our living now. You can go to PayPal or Venmo, and either one, and the link to all that is on the chat. The chat on your screen. Yeah. And we had some folks. We actually played our first live show in 5 months. A venue down in Tomball, Texas, called Main Street Theater, Main Street Crossing. I'm sorry, Main Street Crossing. And we'd played there several times before, and they've been very gutsy about having some shows and making it work. Yeah, we met some good people again, and shook hands, and we didn't shake hands. We kind of elbowed, and we took a lot of photos without the masks on, but it all worked out, and had a great time. And some folks down there said they had trouble giving us a tip. They didn't quite know how to do it. So don't let anything slow you down from get help. Get some information on how to do it if you're having trouble doing it. It should be pretty simple, don't you think, Tanya? Yeah. Can get all close to the mic so they can hear you. We don't want to miss anything you say, darling. Okay. All right. So we thank you for those tips, and
and we're going to do another live show.
We are
next week. Next Friday evening from 6 to 8
That's
Mountain
right.
Time at the Mine Shaft.
Mine Shaft Tavern in Madrid.
New Mexico.
Madrid, however you choose to pronounce it.
Yeah.
New
so
Mexico.
if you're in this vicinity, come on out.
Yeah. They've got a kind of a limited seating. I think 100 people is all they'll allow. But hey, man, we're glad to be playing anywhere. We're glad to be playing for you tonight, and just doing our thing any way we can do it. And we appreciate all the support. I'm a guy who likes to party, stay out late at night. I love those party faces and those pretty party lights. There's another kind of party lights that I can't stand to see. Well, there's a man in that patrol car and he don't wanna party with me. I should have stayed back at your party when the party lights were there. I was by your side on a carnival ride. It's a roller coaster, flashing, crashing, party nightmare. If I ever make it home tonight, a more careful man I'll be. When I see those party lights come on, the party's over for me. The stars and all-night balls, but this party isn't real. The only star I see is on his shirt, and the bars are made of steel. Those party lights lit up so bright, just like a Christmas tree. When I see those party lights come on, the party's over for me. I should have stayed back at your party when the party lights were there. I was by your side on a carnival ride. Now it's a roller coaster, flashing, crashing, party nightmare. If I ever make it home tonight, a more careful man I'll be. When I see those party lights come on, the party's over for me. When I see those party lights come on, the party's over for me. All right, this one's just getting started. But there's a gal down by the ocean, let me use her towel and a suntan lotion. She was swimming for the lifeguard and paid no attention to me. She started acting faint and a little winded. Then I saw the lifeguard dive on in, and when he pulled her out, I swear that he winked at me. She's a getting mouth-to-mouth first aid from good old lifeguard Larry. He's the expert, pulling girls out of the sea, doing his level best. She's breathing heavy from her chest, but she don't look like she's hurt too bad to me. His mouth-to-mouth resuscitation got him quite a reputation, but it's only pretty girl that had the emergency. I wish those babes had learned to swim and quit parading around for him. in those skimpy suits. There's not much he don't see. They're getting mouth-to-mouth first aid from good old lifeguard Larry, the expert, pulling girls out of the sea. Doing his level best. She's breathing heavy from her chest. But she looks like she's hurt too bad tonight. So quick, the girls pretending to be sick. You got them waiting in line as far as the eye can see. I wish she'd quit picking the flowers and get back up there on this tower and leave one of those pretty bathing babes for me. But no, she's getting mouth-to-mouth first aid from good old lifeguard Larry, the expert, pulling girls out of the sea. Doing his level best. She's breathing heavy from her chest, and she don't look like she's hurt too bad tonight. No, she don't look like she's hurt too bad tonight. There we are. We're back on the screen again. I think we went off for a minute. We didn't. We didn't. It was just something that came across the screen. It didn't mean that we were off. Are we off? Are we off? Was that Lester Moran and the Cadillac Cowboys? Are we off? Are we off? All right.
You're on, babe.
Okay. Back to it. Yes, indeed. Well, folks, I tell you what, this is one that we've kind of, doing these live shows have sort of forced us to get real creative because we didn't want to play the same show every time like we do, like out on the road. It's usually about the same show with the exception of a few songs thrown in here and there. But we've been answering requests, and we've gone back and dug back into some of our older albums, some songs that mostly I've written. We do most of that's the material we do is mostly stuff that we've written ourselves. And this one here goes back to haven't done this since, 20, 30 years. But we've been doing it on the live shows, and we did it in Tom Paul.
Live show.
Well, no, I meant the live streaming shows, and then we did it at Tom Ball as well. Okay. And it's a good one. It goes back to the Mixed Bag album called Ain't Gonna Work Today. All right? Let me try that again. That wasn't much better, was it? You're waking me up at the break of dawn, making me put my old overalls on. Sleepy time is done come and gone, but I ain't gonna work today. Milk the cows and slop the hogs till you come up with a tougher job. Don't want you to think I'm a lazy slob, but I ain't gonna work today. It's not because I'm lazy, I'm trying to pull a load. But you weighted down the old apple cart, the old horse can't get a hold. A man can't spend his whole life banging nails and baling hay. Too many chores, I'm tired and sore, and I ain't gonna work today. Pasture as of now, the old mule done got too tired to plow. Too much sweat coming off my brow, and I ain't gonna work today. I got a good swimming hole that's cool and clear, and a good fishing pole I keep right here. Make it up tomorrow, honey, have no fear, but I ain't gonna work today. If it's dripping, get a bucket. If it's peeling, get some paint. If you think of one more job from me, it's gonna have to wait. 'Cause a man can't do his work unless he's got some time to play. I'll be cutting corn tomorrow morning, but I ain't gonna work today. I'll fix the barn and everything on the farm, but I ain't gonna work today. Now, all right. I should name that. I ain't going to remember the words today, but there's a lot of them to get out there, and so I just sort of did what I could there. Hope you get the gist of the song.
It's a good song. I like it.
Yes, indeed.
Even though you messed it up, it's still good.
Well, they don't care.
I'm just teasing.
They appreciate the old college try.
It was a good one.
Never went to college, but I gave it the old college try anyway. Well, Matt Riney is giving us, he's our technical engineer and makes all these shows possible, and we want to wish Matt a happy birthday. His birthday is tomorrow, and we couldn't do this.
Matt.
Couldn't do this without Matt. So, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Matt. Happy birthday to you, and many more.
If you were closer, I'd make you a cake. I'd bake you a cake.
Yeah, Matt's up in Minnesota.
Yep.
And he's giving us a little message here that I need to make an adjustment. So talk to him for a minute. I'm going to make an adjustment on the PA set. Got me a PA set.
Go for it. I want to say congratulations to our daughter who got married a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. Yes, congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Mike May. Talita and Mike May.
Yeah,
they got married a couple of weeks ago. So
are they watching in tonight?
They might be.
Okay.
Might be sitting on their back porch,
all right,
grilling out.
Don't be shy with the tipping now. Just because you're a relative doesn't mean you get off.
She always tips.
Yeah, I know.
Then I turn around and give it back to her the next day.
Yeah, I know. All right. Yes. Congratulations.
Okay.
And we want to make an announcement about the phone call that we never made.
Oh, we'll take care of that.
We will. Yeah, we'll get with. We've got a couple of phone calls that we have to make to some of the tippers that we promised we would call up and chat
Zoom
with.
calls, yep.
Chat a little bit. I don't know what we'll talk about. I think maybe just answer questions, like, and we won't call collect. Don't worry about that. We will. They're like, what's that? Call and collect.
Our audience definitely knows. For the
Yeah,
most
yeah.
part,
Well,
like,
we've got all ages. We got all ages.
Yeah.
So just you can find out what a collect call is. Hang up, hang up, hang up and drive. Get off of that telephone. 'Cause you all over the road and you ain't looking where you're going. All you do is a yakety yak, and you ain't looking where you're at. Come on and hang up and drive. Get off of that telephone. I mean, I just about had it. With all the gizmos and the gadgets. Like that warm electric pillow you got pushed up tight against your head. You got some good communication. You ain't got no concentration. And baby, you look like you can use all the good advice that you can get. Honey, hang up and drive. Get off of that telephone. You too, mister. You've been all over that road and you ain't looking where you're going. All you do is a yakety yak. You got no way to watch your back. Come on and hang up and drive. Get off of that telephone. Babe, you look like you've been napping. The way you're driving when you're yapping. But it's a big responsibility trying to drive that automobile. I can see that you're not thinking straight. Well, you took that fellow's parking space. With that thing up your face. You act like you are asleep at the wheel. Honey, hang up and drive. Get off of that telephone. You all over the road and you ain't looking where you're going. All you do is a yakety yak. You got no way to watch your back. Come on and hang up and drive. Get off of that telephone. Get off that telephone, boys and girls, and get back to the real world. Come on and hang up and drive. Get off of that telephone. Hang up and drive. Get off of that telephone. That includes texting. Heads up, heads up. Hang up and drive. Get off of that telephone. I'm griping about your Skyping. Hang up and drive. Get off of that telephone. Your Twitters is giving me the jitters. Hang up and drive. Get off of that telephone. Your Tinder just caused a fender bender. Be a little humbler with your Tumblr. 'Cause you can't look when you're on Facebook. Your Instagram just caused a traffic jam. Your Pinterest is of no interest. Oh, man. Hang it up. Hang up and drive. Get off of that cellophane. It's a piece of plastic. Any way you look at it, put it down and drive. Please. Oh, right. Well, I think I forgot a little bit of the words to that one, but you get the idea, too. See, when you don't play for live audiences, you have to really try to remember the material because there's a lot of it up there in our heads swimming around, and we need to practice, so these live streaming shows are good. Now, I promised I was going to show a poster to the top tipper, and I'm gonna go get the poster. It's right here. Tell them what else we're going to get.
CD, the new CD. Well, the latest CD is not very new.
The latest CD? You mean 1974? No. A little more recent than that. Here's the CD. I'm gonna. The CDs? Hey, the CDs? And And I'm going to do a song from that CD here right now. In a second. Here is the poster, all right? Advertising the junior high album, Curb Records. Back when I had brown hair and more hair. You heard of a mohair suit? I had a mohair suit. Oh, okay, that's...
Here, let me do that.
Yeah, you do that. Well, we need a frying pan. We need a frying pan for that. All right, well, let's do one off that record. Let's just go ahead and do that. Let's dedicate this to our friend Randy Penn, who we haven't seen in a long time. And I understand, I think she's watching in tonight. And
Hi, Randy.
Randy, we miss you and love you a lot. We hope to see you one of these days. I don't have any trouble talking or walking down the street. I don't have any trouble with this old guitar. I can play the thing in my sleep. I don't need any more rehearsing. Got all the training that I need. I don't have any trouble loving you, 'cause you're deep in the heart of me. I got a heart as big as Texas. It's been loving you a long, long time. And when you feel that way, it's a special thing. That kind of trust is mighty hard to find. I might have some trouble thinking what I'm thinking, wondering what in the world you're thinking's gonna be. But when it comes to the part where it's all gotta start, you're deep in the heart of me. You're deep in the heart of me. You're deep in the heart of me. I got a heart as big as Texas, baby, and you're deep in the heart of me. Yeah. Say it's politicians and the media trying to pull the wool over me. And when it finally trickles down to my little one-horse town, it's all about what they want me to see and think and say. So I turn the stupid TV off. I think I turned my brain off too. But I don't have no trouble seeing what we're doing. And we're doing it the way it ought to be. And when push comes to shove, I'm hanging on to your love, 'cause you're deep in the heart of me. You're deep in the heart of me. You're deep in the heart of me. I got a heart as big big as Texas, baby, and you're deep in the heart of me. Got a heart as big as Texas, baby, and you're deep in the heart of me. I got a heart as big as Texas, baby, and you're deep in the heart of me. Hey! Another honky tonk burned down. Just a joint I used to hang around. I sang and played that old honky tonk sound while lonely people poured their troubles down. A lot of memories came and went. A lot of younger days got spent when the folks stopped coming round. Another honky tonk burned down. I spent my youth cutting my first tooth in a honky tonk downtown. Traveled near and far, played every honky tonk bar, miles and miles and miles around. I was trying to learn, I had time to burn, and the honky tonk music in my soul. Honky tonks are coming down, ain't too many left around, and it don't look like they're building anymore. Another honky tonk burned down. They're stomping out my old stomping ground. I sang and played that old honky tonk sound while lonely people poured their troubles down. A lot of memories came and went. Younger days got spent when the folks stopped coming round. Another honky tonk burned down. Burn it down. Wasn't built too well, it had an old musty smell and a honky-tonk hardwood floor. Folks would come to drink and dance, get rowdy and romance, and already be back to get some more. Whether just a country inn or a hotbed of sin, you could have knocked the whole place down with just a shove. Somebody finally did a match, now it's just a pile of trash, but it's where I heard the music that I love. Another honky-tonk burned down. A cardboard Carnegie Hall hung around. I sang and played that old honky-tonk sound while lonely people poured their troubles down. A lot of memories came and went. The younger days got spent when the folks stopped coming round. Another honky-tonk burned down. Burning them honky tonks down. I was born way out in the country. Some odd years ago. Larry Barnwell, are you listening, buddy? You never know. You gave us a tip last time. Thank you, Larry. For socks, yeah. Well, I got a new pair of socks on, but they're inside my boots. You can't see them. I left home for the very first time. This is the first time I ever heard this song done. I think that was Larry Barnwell. He sings some great songs, plays great guitar. And he's probably the expert on Jimmy Martin songs. I left home for the very first time when I was 4 years old. I'm a freeborn man. My home is on my back. I know every inch of highway. Every foot of back road, every mile of railroad track. Well, I got a old guitar. old sack. Locked it about 200 times, but I always get it back. I'm a free boy, man. I know every inch of highway. Back road, every mile of railroad track. Out against Cincinnati. San Antonio. Always loved to go next door, but any place was home. I'm a freeborn man. My home is on my back. Every inch highway. We put a back road every mile of railroad track. You may not like my appearance. Song. You may not like the way I talk, but you like the way I'm gone. I'm a freeborn man. My home's on my back. I know every inch of highway. They put a back road every mile of railroad track. I'm a freeborn man. My home is on my back. I know every inch of highway. Put a back road every mile of railroad track. Woo! Ha ha! Yeah, I lost my band for a minute, but that's okay. I've lost bands. I've lost bands before. You know, sometimes I think the best band is no band. But anyway, I'd like to introduce my orchestra right here, Tanya Ray Brown.
I sure did enjoy, though, playing with a bass player and a drummer last weekend. That was fun.
Oh, I'm not good enough? Just the two of us are not good?
We're doing pretty good.
You know, some of the best time I ever had, there wasn't but two of us.
Okay.
Drum roll, please. Yeah, thank you.
Woo!
Yeah. Yeah, I said that the other night, and the drummer just sort of... You're supposed to
He
give...
forgot to give a little...
I don't think he ever knew about giving a little...
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, tell you what. Why don't we feature you on this one?
Uh-oh.
All right. Would you like to do the one about the handyman?
Oh, sure.
All right. Here's what... Oh, sure.
Do I get a choice?
Yeah, you get a choice.
I do?
Well, we're going to do another one later anyway, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter. We came up with this one on a rainy afternoon, and it's a good one. Been doing it ever since. All right?
There's a faucet dripping the job on a temporary basis. Said he'd be back in a month or so. But now everything's going all to pieces, and I think I'll just let her go. He left a whole lot of unfinished business, and I tell him every day on the phone that this handyman just better make a house call and get his handy stuff on home.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause a handyman comes in mighty handy, and he's a mighty handy son of a gun. He's just my kind of guy with a twinkle in his eye. He sure knows how to get the job done. When he gets home, nothing's gonna get neglected. He's making all the home improvements that he can. Time for little old me to get some TLC, and I'm waiting on my handyman. Cause a handyman comes in mighty handy. He's a mighty handy son of a gun. He's just my kind of guy with the twinkle in his eye. He sure knows how to get the job done. When he gets home, nothing's gonna get neglected. He's making all the home improvements that he can. Time for little old me to get some TLC, and I'm waiting on my handyman. It's time for little old me to get some TLC, and I'm waiting on my handyman.
Tanya Ray!
Thank you, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, they're clapping out there. I know they
it,
are.
I know it.
They are
They're
going.
tipping too.
They're tipping. They are tipping. I know they're tipping. They got a tip for that one. Please, please
Leave.
go to Venmo or PayPal. The link
Is in the chat.
is in the chat. See, I'm learning that lingo. I'm getting better at it all the time. The link is in the chat. The link is in the... Okay, enough of that. But you know where it is. They know what I mean when I say the link
Yes,
is in
they do.
If they're the slightest bit computer savvy, which I'm not, they do know how to
And if
tip.
they have any questions, just if you're in the chat and you can't figure it out, just ask Matt and he'll tell you.
Yeah, Matt is...
Just
and they
write
know,
a little note in there and
they
he'll
know how to
tell you how to do
write
it.
a little note and help facilitate the generosity. Yeah, share the love, baby. Come on. We appreciate it a lot. All right. Well, let's answer some requests here. This one here. The guy wanted to hear a Hawaiian song. Let's hear it. Yeah, try that B string a little. Bring that up a little. Oh boy. Give us a second. One more time. This song is not really a Hawaiian song, but it makes reference to Hawaii, and I wrote it many years ago. It's something I recorded actually with Leon McAuliffe, the steel guitar player for Bob Wills, who made the steel guitar rag popular. And we did kind of an interesting thing, a steel guitar duet and vocal duet at the same time. And of course, Leon isn't here, and I don't have anybody to play Leon's part, but I recorded it on my first album by myself because Leon had already passed, and we've got the old recording. It's never been released. We need to release that one of these days. But it's off the 12 Shades of Brown album called The Hillbilly Hula Gal. Hope you enjoy it. Way out in the island with the coconut trees, the pearly shells, and the tropical breeze, there's a hillbilly gal from Tennessee, my hillbilly hula gal. She had enough of the hills and me, so she's taking hula lessons in Waikiki. I guess she's right where she wants to be, my hillbilly hula gal. Now she's dancing with the heenies in the island now, trying to do the hula, but she don't know how. She got the pineolas in her own corral. She feed 'em grits and gravy at the old luau, the bluegrass hills and the Mountain Dew. And wait till she leaves Honolulu, she better come home like she's supposed to do, my hillbilly hula gal. She looks twice as good in a little grass skirt as overalls and a tore-up shirt. Corn don't grow in lava dirt, my hillbilly hula gal. The smiles on the faces of the island boys, 'cause the southern drawl gets a big enjoys. She can't churn butter when she's dipping that pour, my hillbilly hula gal. Now she never used to give a hoot for coconuts or taro root. She's a country gal living in the islands now, trying to get the hula girls to show her how. When she gets through with her fantasy, she come on back to Tennessee, back with me where she's supposed to be, my hillbilly hula gal, my hillbilly hula gal. Aloha, darling. All right, yeah. I thought that went well, for the most part.
I should have done it.
Yeah. I mean, you played the wrong chord, but who cares? I mean,
You just had to point
I
that out.
wasn't going to say anything. Nobody knows except me. All right.
You can deduct it from my pay.
All right. Well, you better do this one right. I better do this one right. What am I talking about?
Don't forget the words.
All right. We've survived the storms of life through all kinds of weather, and we're as close as two sweethearts could be.
But we're a husband and a wife who can't be together when there's 1,000 miles distance between you and me. 'Cause I need you here more than I need these tears. The more you're gone, the more I miss you every day. Until I'm holding you tight, there won't be nothing right when we're so close, yet we're so far away. When I'm so tired of being alone, and I call you on the phone for just a moment, it's like you're right here with me. And the miles that we're apart
and two sweethearts beat. 'Cause I need you here more than I need these tears.
The more you're gone, the more I miss you every day.
Till I'm holding you tight, there won't be nothing right. When we're so close, yet we're so far away. Peeling taters. Hey, boy, I could see them tater peelers flying. Tater peelings flying. And that reminds me when went over to England back in the 90s. And I don't remember what year it was exactly, but we were being interviewed on an British radio show. And the guy said, so how about that song, Peeling Potatoes? Come on, man. Yeah.
Okay.
This is my Joe Biden imitation. One of them, the nice one. Come on, man.
Next.
You just show them teeth.
Come on.
He's got prettier teeth than I do. Of course, they ain't real, but the ones in front here, they're all real. Anyway, I just thought that was funny. Peeling potatoes. I said, come on, man, that's peeling taters. A tater. You can say that, surely. But anyway. I said, well, why do you choose the snare drum as opposed to the entire kit? I didn't know what to say to that either. Maybe that was Steve Lane who was interviewing me, and I just thought it was an English guy. Oh, you know, the memories get a little fuzzy at the time.
Okay, you haven't done my life since you did yet.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we need to get to
Okay,
those.
we got to get to that.
Yeah.
All right. One that did real well for us, kind of took us off hamburger and put us on steak a few years ago. It's good to see you, baby. It's been a long, long while. We're both a whole lot older and seen a lot of miles, but things are really different now since the good old days. And you've been in some trouble since we went our separate ways. We'll have to say hello maybe some other time instead, 'cause you're wanted by the police and my wife thinks you're dead. Somebody spread the rumor that you had lost your life. At least that's the way I heard it and what I told my wife. Now here you're showing up again and talk is getting round. And I can see that one of us will have to leave this town. If you think that I want trouble, then you're crazy in your head. 'Cause you're wanted by the police and my wife thinks you're dead. The caller wrote me, just up and disappeared. Nobody knew what happened, where you been for all these years. Now trouble's what you're looking like, 'cause trouble's where you been. And I can see that kind of trouble you could get me in. You better pay attention to every word I said, 'cause you're wanted by the police and my wife thinks you're dead. Goodbye to you, baby. I'm glad we got to talk. But I'm faithful to my wife, and I don't ever break the law. I don't know where you're headed for, but I know where you've been. We reminisce, now let's just go our separate ways again. Go find another ex-sweetheart to hang around instead. 'Cause you wanted by the police, and my wife thinks you're dead. What's that? Peeling potatoes again. I said you're wanted by the police, and my wife thinks you're dead. Thought I heard the London Bobbies coming after me there. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's the smoke makes these. We got a lot of smoke makes the guitars go out of tune.
Wildfires.
Yeah, we got wildfires here in northern New Mexico, and they are really.
Can't even see the mountains.
Yeah, so we are kind of concerned and saying our prayers that they put the wildfires out, and that kind of thing. And I'd be looking for us. Be looking at the Mineshaft Tavern this weekend. This Saturday, next Friday, I'm sorry, at 6 to 8 o'clock. Mm-hmm. It's our second live gig in 5 months. So we're making a big deal out of it. Also, don't want to forget to remind you to tip us. We need the tips. So Venmo, and PayPal. Venmo and Paymo. Paymo, please. Yeah, and we appreciate that a lot. Just go to the link on the chat, and that's where that's at. I got a star on my car and one on my chest, a gun on my hip and the right to arrest. I'm a guy who's the boss on this highway. Watch out what you're doing when you're driving my way. If you break the law, you hear from me, I know. I'm working for the state, I'm the highway patrol. Well, y'all know me when you see me, 'cause my door's painted white, with my siren is screaming and my flashing red light. I work all day and I work all night, just to keep it law and order, trying to do what's right. If I write you out a ticket, you better drive slow, I'm just doing my my job on the highway patrol. I'm a highway patrol, the highway patrol. Hours are long and my pay is low, but I'll do my best to keep you driving slow. I'm just doing my job on the highway patrol. Too fast, I like you shouldn't do. You can bet your boots I'm coming after you. If you wanna race and get on the racetrack, but if you try to run away, I'm gonna bring you back. I'm here to keep all the speeders driving slow, just doing my job on the highway patrol. I'm the highway patrol, the highway patrol. My hours are long and my pay is low, but I'll do my best to keep you driving slow. I'm just doing my job on the highway patrol. Here they come again. I'm just doing my job on the highway patrol. Highway patrol. All right. Yes, indeed. John Lumbra. Remembered his name. Man, I always remember a Big Tipper. I had a little trouble with it, but I memorized his name, and I hope he's still tuning in. I hope he didn't get upset because we didn't do that song when he did request it. And
we didn't know at the time.
we didn't know because we didn't see the request till after the show and saw his big, generous tip. So, John, fork up another one, will you? No! No, we appreciated that a lot, and hope you're still watching in. Yes, indeed. Huh?
Play your first single, your first song.
First song that I ever recorded? Yeah, this one was a little record, about that big around, with a big, large hole in the middle. Some of the younger people are going, what is he talking about? A Frisbee? They don't know about a 45 RPM.
Oh, I bet they do.
Do they? Maybe they do. Anyway, this, let's dedicate this to Speedy Sparks down there in Austin, Texas. He produced this song. That means he paid for having it recorded.
Executive producer.
That's the executive producer. Yeah, it was a very interesting record. We made it in we didn't record it in stereo, we did it in mono. And the guy had a very small studio, and he said, oh, okay, you want it in mono. And he had this switch on the board that said stereo to mono, and he's flipped it over to mono. I mean, you would never see that now. It's a very cheap recording studio. But it came out great, and some of the best records I've ever heard have been done on the cheap. And we had an interesting band assembled for this session. Junior Pineda from Ernest Tubbs, Texas Troubadours, played bass. He played the bass, electric bass, up like this, as if it were an upright. So some of you might remember seeing Junior with the Troubadours years ago. And Peter Rowan on the rhythm guitar. Pete Rowans, as Bill Monroe called him. He had worked with Bill Monroe and had a very successful career on his own. Played the rhythm guitar, and we had Fran Christina from the Fabulous Thunderbirds on, I don't want to say drums. He brought all his drums. I made him just play the one snare drum because that's my style. And he did a great job, as they all did. And so I thought it was a little interesting. And they all did it for nothing. They all helped me out, and it came out good. It's a very good sort of collector's 45 now, and I'm still proud of it. I kind of got me started, and it was one of the first ones I wrote too. Got to get up every morning just to say good night to you. Dedicate this to all the people that helped me put that first record out. Out all night with some strange guy waking me up 5:30. Seemed like staying out late is all you do. It's getting pretty plain to see the night owl you've turned out to be. You're gonna get up every morning just to say good night to you. Well, one look at those bloodshot eyes and my head starts to hurt. You're coming home with alibis when I get up for work. Had as much as a man can take, so baby quit staying out so late. I gotta get up every morning just to say good night to you. Clock rings and there you are, falling out of someone's car. Told me you'd be home at 2:30. The break of dawn is your best friend. I'm telling you, gal, this better end. I gotta get up every morning just to say good night to you. For you to change your schedule is something that I doubt. Every day I punch the time clock about the same time you pass out. Morning coffee's your nightcap, little all-night maniac. I gotta get up every morning just to say good night to you. I gotta get up every morning just to say good night to you. Just to say good night to you. You, all right.
Do the flip side.
The flip side. I thought you were going to sing another song.
No, I'm going to wait on you to do flip side.
All right. Well, after the flip side, I'm going to make you sing another song. How many want to hear Tanya sing another song?
I didn't hear, sorry. I'm off the hook.
Well, you know they're out there rooting for you. All right, here's the flip side. Too many nights in a roadhouse, too much of wine, a women and song. Too many days on the highway, and I'll run around all night long. Well, I'll take a good look in the mirror in the cold gray light of dawn. Too many nights in a roadhouse, I run a little good boy round. Running with my buddies on the wild side when I got me stuck in a rut. Out all night with a roadhouse crowd, now I'm down to my last 2 bucks. Pushing way too hard, trying to live too fast, putting too many wrinkles on. Too many nights in a roadhouse has run a little good boy wrong. Too many nights in a roadhouse, too much of wine, women and song. Too many days on a highway in a row. Take a good look in the mirror, cold gray light of dawn. Too many nights in a roadhouse, I run a little good boy on. That I was living, and it wasn't too hard to tell. The blues come around when the sun went down, and my days didn't fare too well. I sure did want a taste of the good life. Then the good Lord came along. He said, too many nights in a roadhouse, boy, has run a little good boy wrong. Too many nights in a roadhouse, too much wine, women, and song. Too many days on the highway, and I run around all night long. I take a good look in the mirror, in the cold gray light of dawn. Too many nights in a roadhouse, I run a little good boy wrong. Too many nights in a roadhouse, I run a little good boy wrong. The old clock on the wall. No, you ain't getting off that easy. Matt, what's the old clock on the wall telling us? Can we do a few more? I know the people are just dying to hear more, and they are tipping feverishly. Tipping is not a part of China. It is an act of it's an act of sympathy. for musicians. Musicians are having it rough right now, Tanya. You know that.
Be quiet, Matt.
Matt says, yes, do more if you want. All right. How about took you to the station? You want to do that one? What's that?
Start on that one.
Okay. I'll do it that way. Okay. Tanya, she's kind of lining me out for the song. Bossy. Yes. Okay.
I took you to the station to leave on your vacation, and ever since that day I've been sad. The days and nights are lonely, been thinking of you only. I need attention back. It's your loving I'm a-missing. I need a little kissing. Why, just to hold you close would make me glad. I need my arms about you. I can't live without you. I need attention back. a little petting, a lot more than I'm getting. I need attention, babe. You're going away, it almost drove me mad. So baby, quit your funning and come on home running. I need attention bad. I don't mean maybe. I need attention bad. That's pretty good, honey.
I thought that went well.
Good job.
Yeah, I like that. That was that's actually one that we didn't write, and we don't do those very often. But that's a good Ernest Tubb song from way back. Should we try Letters Have No Arms?
No, I botched that one last time.
That don't matter.
Yeah, it matters to me.
Well, what's another one we can do? How about that duet? This is one that I had come up with. I wrote many years ago for the Down Home Chrome album, kind of a jazzy little thing. Kind of jazzy. And we decided it might make a good duet, and never been recorded like that, but we worked it up. So, called You Inspire Me. Yeah, drum roll. I like that. You inspire me like a warm, soft summer breeze.
You inspire me just as easy as you please. Just one little kiss, and I've got the world on a string. And I can do anything, 'cause you inspire me.
You inspire me. Now all my cares are in the past. You got my head up in the clouds. My troubles just can't last.
You settle me right down when this old world starts spinning too fast. You light my fire, and baby, you inspire me.
There's no explanation for this new exhilaration, so just let the feeling take us where it may.
I only hope the inclination for this kind of inspiration can hold two hearts together for forever and a day.
You inspire me. Now I'm the tough kid on the block. You're giving me the confidence to walk the walk and talk the talk.
The earth can quake, but I don't shake, 'cause I'm solid as a rock.
I'm a real high flyer, 'cause baby, you inspire me.
Now there's no explanation for this new exhilaration, so just let the feeling take us where it may.
I only hope the inclination for this new exhilaration can hold two hearts together for forever and a day.
You inspire me. You gotta be the very best. The desire you inspire gets me higher than all the rest.
If there's a better way to fly, then baby, I ain't found it yet.
Real live wire, 'cause baby, you inspire me.
You're a real live wire, and baby, you inspire me. You light my fire, and baby, you inspire me.
Now I think we're done.
No, well, yeah, okay. Well, we got through that pretty good.
Yeah, we did.
I messed up one little thing, part of it, but that's all right. Now
Too many notes.
I want to call attention to this chord that I ended it with her. Now you hear that chord there? I'm still making payments on that one. That's a demented augmented 26th. All right. So, all right. Well, I guess the time has caught up with us. Thank you again for tipping as you have, and hope you continue to on through the evening. We appreciate it a lot. Venmo and PayPal, and the link is on the chat. The chat. Is that a chat room? Is that the same thing as a chat where you can chat?
Yeah, you can talk to each other.
Yeah, don't talk, just send money. We need it. Thanks again, folks.
And we'll see you next week.
Next week?
Yep, watch Facebook to know exactly what day.
We got to do more of these shows. It's been a while since our last little show we did. And we appreciate you tuning in. What should we end this thing with, Tanya?
Well, let's surf.
You want to go surfing?
Yeah.
All right. Are you starting without me?
Hint, hint.
All right. Is that the one you want to start with? Okay. Oh, you want to do a walk, don't run. All right. We can do walk, don't. We haven't done it this way for a while. Let's try it. to do it like that.
Oh, you weren't?
Aging,
Man.
aged man, ma'am, man.
Okay.
Thank you, folks.
Good night.
Oh, I think we blew all our cool on that. We used up all our cool reserves. Thank you, folks. Thanks for tipping. We'll see you soon, all right? Tanya Ray Brown,
Good
myself,
night.
Junior. We'll see you soon. All right. Good night.